So hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you a bit about sort of how to prepare for university over summer, because obviously a lot of you won't have much to do, so you can be doing some things whilst you're preparing. So my first tip would be to save some money up, and perhaps you have a job or something, or maybe getting a job just temporarily, just to save some money for when you go into September in freshers. It can be an expensive month, and also October, and then soon enough it will be Christmas, so you really do need to save some money before you go. So that would be my first tip. Secondly, I would say buy essentials gradually, so don't buy them in a big clump from expensive shops as well, because you'll just end up spending loads and loads. So say if you go to IKEA and just buy all your stuff from there, you're going to spend hundreds of pounds on stuff that can be spent cheaply in places like B&M and Home Bargains for like cutlery and stuff. So don't buy everything from expensive stores, and you will save a lot, trust me. And thirdly, I would say join social media groups. So there's ones on Facebook, even probably Instagram, you can message people through, and there's loads for accommodation and halls and stuff that allow you to connect with people that are on your course or in the same halls. And I met a few of my flatmates before I even moved in, and then a few were mystery people that yeah, and it's really good for just chatting to people, and you're all in the same boat, you're all newbies, and you can just chat to them online. Yeah, it's a really good way of knowing a few people before you go, so it's not as scary, and in your first lecture you have someone to sit by, or there's a familiar face you can see. Sorry if you hear my dad mowing the grass, it's really loud. And fourthly, I would say change your address. Otherwise, if you're ordering things and they're going to your home address and you might not be home for a few months, that's going to be really annoying for not only you but your parents too. So make sure you change the address that you want things delivered to. If you've got monthly subscriptions or you're just ordering things online, change your address. Fifthly, I would say visit the uni or do the drive a couple of times from your house, just so you know, if you are taking your car, you know the sort of route and how much traffic there'd be at what time if you are travelling in. I didn't, I lived in halls, but make sure you do the journey if you are travelling in by car to each lecture, seminar, whatever you're going to, and make sure you plan obviously what times you're setting off and things, because it's really bad if you turn up to a lecture late or you just walk in late. It doesn't look very good. Sixthly, at 6, make sure you practice cooking, and this is something I regret not doing enough of, because I did know quite a few meals before I went, but I wish I did some more meals with my mum. But over the summer, like, spend a few weeks just knowing how to cook meals that are healthy and simple, just so you have those sort of basics before you go, so you're not stressing about what your meal is when you come back from lectures or whatever you're doing, because sometimes you want it to be quick if you want to do other stuff like go to the gym or meet up with your friends or whatever, and you just want it to be quick and simple, and that's something I do regret a little bit. 7 is background research about the degree you're doing, because if you don't have any basic knowledge of what you're doing, then you're just going into it with a blind eye. I say that for everything, like placements, research a bit about the area, what you'll be doing on your ward or wherever you'll be working within your degree. I would recommend that too, and also just knowing sort of if you need any textbooks, getting that, or buying them second hand online. And yeah, just sort of knowing a bit about your degree and also the modules that will be in it, because they're really important. Don't say my brother's having a shower, I think he is, but we just have to put that behind us and get on with the video, because I don't really have time to stop and start it. Anyway, yeah, make sure you research the topics that you'll be doing in first year and even second and third year. They have them all in the module handbook, and make sure you print some of these things to read out and just get to grips with what you're going to be learning, really. And then that brings me on to looking at your timetable in advance. So I think ours got released in August, and I was like straight on the website looking, because I was really interested into how many lessons, when we would be on placement and stuff like that. But it is really helpful if you are planning on going away, to look at your timetable. Then you know when you'll have to put that annual leave in for, tell your lecturers you won't be there, or but I didn't even go away in term time, so that just depends on you, but I would recommend doing that. And am I on 8? I think I'm on 8. Anyway, make sure you have all the bits you need. So what I would recommend most is folders. Why is there so many distractions today? I can't film properly. That's my dad's lawnmower. Or it might be someone else's, I don't know. Everyone's mowing their lawns anyway. Make sure you have like lots of folders to put all your stuff in, so it's all like combined together. And make sure you sort out all your passports, your national insurance documents, or everything like you need, and take them to uni just in case you need any of them, because sometimes you do need them for like identity things like student cards and stuff. I'm not sure what exactly you need, but sometimes you do need them for that sort of stuff. And I would say just take all your important, basically my folder's called Life, and I just label it Life because basically all my things are in there. Anyway, I just took that to uni, and yeah, that helped me. And also for when you're actually moving into uni, I would say this is sort of combined tip, and I don't really know which video to put it in. I would say leave your door open when you're moving your stuff in, because that helps you meet your flatmates and talk to them more, and just hang around in the kitchen a bit when you've moved all your stuff in, and you'll definitely meet people sooner rather than later, which is always better. And the last one, number 9, I don't think I've got 10 points. Why can't I do 9 fingers? I'll just do that. And number 9 is make sure you update your CV. If you are going to be looking for a part-time job whilst you're studying, I wasn't going to, so I didn't have to do this step, but make sure you do if you are going to, because it'll be really helpful for you just to have that ready, and then you can apply for jobs when you start uni. And I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Maybe the 10th point is looking at the sort of things you can get involved with in your first year. To me, I don't really do much, but I am becoming a POW leader, which is mentoring first year students. I'm in second year, so I am doing that towards extracurricular things. And I did join like the hockey social team, just a few things, but I didn't do anything like amazing or anything. And so I would recommend like looking at the what are they called, like extra curriculum things you can join, societies, that's it, societies, and just looking a bit into what you can do whilst you're at university, or if you want to become a student ambassador or anything like that, and have a bit of a look into that, because then you'll know for when you go if you do want to apply for that, and yeah, you'll know what to expect. So that is everything I've got to mention for this video. I'm not sure what I'll be doing for my next video on Tuesday, but I will come with you with some more tips, advice or information. Please comment if you find these videos useful or you don't, because if you don't I will stop them. And yeah, please make sure you like, subscribe and comment below if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, that's it really. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.